On this video, we're going to be talking about breaking limits to set new ones, right? Breaking certain limits, right? Set a limit, set a realistic goal, break it, and then set a new one. That's how it works, little by little, right? We're going to cover not only that, we're going to cover all other things that can help you reach your health and fitness goals. Reminders, how we run the program, how we do things here, how anybody can actually work out the way that we work out cardio, core, and strength. It's amazing. But before we do any of that, if you're interested in joining Manny's Fitness Program, we're located here in Lompoc in the Flower Valley Plaza, right by the Burger King. Come and join us. We have indoor boot camp, personal training, and online coaching for weight loss, muscle building, and overall better health and performance. If you're interested in trying our online coaching workouts, let me know in the comment section as well for free. Let me know. We'll take care of you from there. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know and we'll take care of you. Other than that, let's get into the video. Break limits to set new ones. Break limits to set new ones. That's actually pretty good. That's actually really good. It's in regards to goals, right? Break limits to set new ones. So once you come into Manny's Fitness Program, we're gonna go and do an evaluation, right? You're gonna get your weigh-in, we're gonna get your body fat percentage, and we're gonna talk about your past time working out, your workout regimens, where you're at, muscle-wise as well, right? Your age comes into play, and from there, we're gonna set down a realistic goal, right? And that goal right there, and I always tell people, if you're gonna be wanting to lose 10% of body fat, because we have a chart, if you're 10% above your fair amount of body fat percentage, you have to get on the meal plan right away. You gotta get strict right away. That's like to tell the truth, I've been doing this so long that's like a life and death situation. Like, you gotta get on the meal plan right away. You gotta make sure you're drinking the right amount of water. Make sure you stay consistent here on the workouts 3 days out of the week, right? So on and so on. That way, in 1 week, you'll see a huge difference. Right away, you're gonna feel like $1 million in 1 week here in Manny's Fitness Program. Not only because you're gonna be losing a little bit of body fat weight in 1 week, but also water retention. A lot of people come and they have a lot of water retention because we're continually consuming way too much carb to where it continually absorbs all the water and you now have more water that you're carrying, right? So we have to make sure that we're continually minimizing our carb intake in order for us to minimize our water retention, right? So on top of that, just too many calories. But anyways, break limits to set new ones. It's fun. It is fun. So when you get your body fat percentage, we're not gonna say like, oh, our goal is to lose 10% body fat. No, our goal is gonna be to lose 2% body fat, right? Break that limit and then we'll set a new one, right? Because if you just look at the bigger picture, which is the whole 10%, it's gonna be too big. It's already gonna take a good amount of time to lose just 2%. To lose 10%, that's gonna take 10 times longer, right? And a lot of people don't like to be in a workout or diet regimen for too long, right? What's too long? I would say 2 months. 2 months is a long time, because when it comes down to staying on a meal plan, on a calorie deficit meal plan, I always tell my members, stay on it for 2 weeks and then go and get off of it and go ahead and treat yourself, right? If you want to go longer, feel free, but I'm gonna just tell you, it's gonna be 10 times harder. You're still gonna get some pretty good results, right? A lot of times the body tends to kind of want to shut down after 2 weeks of being on a deficit because it thinks it's not gonna get no more food. So it goes into survival mode, right? Where it starts to retain like not use too many calories because it wants to survive, right? So on and so on. So a lot of times, that's why a lot of people have a hard time losing the little bit of stubborn body fat at the end because of that, right? So you have to take that down gradually. So same with the 10%. Instead of doing 10% as your main goal, your goal is 2%. Once you hit that, once you break that limit, now you set another one, right? Break limits to set new ones. So gradually, I would tell people here, can you move a mountain, right? Physically, can you grab the mountain and move it? No, you can't. Not the whole thing. Not the whole thing at once. But you can move a mountain physically. How? Gradually, little by little, right? Take a little bit at a time, put it over there. Take a little bit of time, put it over there. Continually do that. Next thing you know, the whole mountain's going to be over there, right? But were you able to do the whole thing at once? No, it's too heavy. It's too much. So same with your goals, right? Set up realistic goals, right? What's a realistic goal? Here we're gonna have a conversation, because I've been having these conversations for the past 16 years on what's a realistic goal. There's some people that come in here and they're like, oh, I want to weigh the same as I did when I was in high school or something like that. It's like, come on, you actually are now a little bit more in muscle, right? You have a little bit more muscle than when you were in high school. You shouldn't be the same size as you were in high school, because in high school you're still growing actually, right? You're still kind of growing, and you want to grow a little bit of muscle mass. I'm not talking about bulk. I'm talking about lean muscle tissue, and muscle weighs a little bit more than body fat, right? So you're still going to look good, slim. You're still going to look tight, toned, even better. You're going to be even better. You might not weigh the same as you did in high school, but you might be 10 times better than in high school, because although you weigh a little bit more, it's not because you gain more weight, body fat weight, is that you gain muscle weight, which is good. The muscle weight is going to regulate your weight. It's going to give you more strength, more endurance, better metabolism, right? Power, abilities, physical abilities, all that, right? You're going to live longer. You're going to be less prone to injuries, right? You're going to enjoy life 10 times more because you have now more strength, more energy, and you're less prone to getting sick as well, right? So break limits to set new ones, little by little, gradually, right? Same here in Manny's Fitness Program. I always tell all my members when we're going to start the boot camp class, let's go into the warm-up. Once we go into the warm-up, I tell everybody, all right, little by little, right? Little by little, we're going to get out of our comfort zone. Little by little, we're going to get the body limber. We're going to get the body warmed up. Little by little, we're going to be activating every single muscle of the body. Little by little, we're going to get the heart pumping, blood flowing, endorphin going, all that, right? Little by little, but don't stay the same, right? You don't start the same. You don't start and stay the same through the whole course. No, little by little, you're going a little bit harder, a little bit faster, and then next thing you know, you're doing more than what you expected, right? That's what we do here at Manny's Fitness Program. Again, if you're interested in joining Manny's Fitness Program, visit our website, www.mannysfitnessprogram.com, or email us. Our email is getfit@mannysfitnessprogram.com. The link is in the description. Just hit the link, go to our website, contact us, very simple, and we'll take care of you from there. We do have a 50% discount. Come and join, ask about our promotions, and we'll get you started. Get fit, stay fit, live life. Let's enjoy the weekend. Let's enjoy the holidays 10 times more by working out right here, right now. Hope I hear from you. Take care, be safe, stay motivated.